Right. I've been doing a timeline for Conan Doyle's life, so I'm going to bring it down, and as I say things, I'll kind of add a little bit to them. So he was born in 1859 in Edinburgh. His parents were of Irish Catholic descent. His parents were married in 1855 but separated in 1864 to his father's Charles' alcoholism. His family reunited in 1867. In 1868 to 1870 he went to school in Lancaster, and he also went to college after that and finished in 1875. So in 1875 to 1876 he went to Austria in order to perfect his German. Now that's part of my theory in the crimes. So where they got the name Jack from cards and a code. Between 1876 and 1879 he published his first academic article in the British Medical Journal based on gelsemium as a poison, and he admitted using the poison on himself as an experiment. Now that is in one of his books, and his books are what I'm saying the fact based on, but I'll go into that more when I cross-reference it with his exam results and everything. From 1876 to 1881 he studied medicine in Edinburgh, the University of Edinburgh Medical School. Also in 1881 his father was admitted to Blerno House because of his drinking problems. He also studied practical botany at the Royal Botanical Gardens in Edinburgh. Okay, now that fits in with the poison gelsemium, which he's interested in. It's plant-based poison, and he called it the devil's root in one of his films or series. Okay, or his book, even his book. Okay, he left college in 1881, and in 1882 set up a medical practice with his friends in Plymouth. This didn't last long, and Conan moved to Portsmouth later in June 1882 to set up his own medical practice in Southsea. Now this is where he got his he was allowed to help with forensics. Well, he was a GP, but he was asked, and he was interested in how the injuries happened and everything. Started getting into forensics. Okay. After a relapse in Blerno House, Conan's father was described as becoming aggressive after managing to procure alcohol. Later in 1885 he was committed to an asylum in Montrose after a deterioration in his health. His father was struggling, Conan's father was struggling with hallucinations, seizure and epileptic fits. Now I'm going to go into the symptoms of gelsemium later on in this, which is the botanical garden part of it. In 1887, Conan asked his father if he could illustrate his book, A Study in Scarlet. Now, Study in the Scarlet is the one with the writing on the wall in German, and that's when he went to Austria in 1875 to 1876 to perfect his German skills, so he would know that Jack, if he was playing cards, a Jack in German was a boob. And this is where he'd get his this code from, where I believe the code come from. So yeah, in 1887 he wrote the book The Study in Scarlet, and in 1888 we have the Jack the Ripper case starting. So the writing on the wall and the poisoned man. So I've been looking into this. Well, I will be looking into the how do you pronounce it? Gelsemium, and what reactions it has. I think it's something to do with hallucinations and seizures. And it goes off quicker than alcohol. So he was testing that on himself. So I'm going to look into that, and the next one we do, I'm going to cross-reference it with his education and where it fits in my theory. Please remember, this is just a theory. Well, thank you for your time.